Now this practice, this is just one posture using the block, and it could be a practice on its own. This is a restorative bridge. I want to work on holding it for 3 to 5 minutes. If you have more time, you may hold it for up to 10 minutes. Whenever you're ready to come into it, bring your feet closer to your bum. Open up the feet apart so they're almost as wide as your hips, and just feel the heels into the foundations of the building. Press the feet into the ground and neutral pelvis. Take your pelvis, just simply take the pelvis up towards the ceiling and put the block under your pelvis. Perfect. So you want to make sure that it's not under the curve of your lower back, a little bit lower. Wonderful. So it's going to open up the front of the pelvis and the belly. Remember, we are a seat culture. We have chairs, couches everywhere. So this is literally opposite, opening up the front of the pelvis. Whether you cycle, whether you run, actually on the street, treadmill, or some of us run in the head. This is the posture that opens up our belly. How often are we allowed to open up our belly? And you will notice, even if you're running in the mind, just simply coming into this posture and allowing the abdomen to open up, the breath will start to change itself. It's a great release for our deep, intelligent muscle, psoas. It is a deep skeletal muscle, hence it's quite difficult to stretch. And then if you're holding on to anxiety, fear, uncertainties, this muscle, the tightness of this muscle affects our breathing. Even before we even have a thought. If you even come across a person who's anxious, this muscles start to react and tighten and contract. It even holds on to the he said, she said at the office, triggering our flight and fight response. Simply coming into this posture anytime during the day. We are working on releasing these emotions. Right? Now let's slow down your breath. And remember, the best way to do it is to simply observe the breath. You may hold this for another few minutes. Whenever you're ready to come out, you're going to simply lift the bum up off your block and just put the block aside. And then lower the pelvis and notice what you notice. Some of us like to drop the knee side to side. Some of us like to simply hug one knee into the body and then the other knee into the body.